Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So today we have come with the hell is that? It's a big ass dog. Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here, and welcome to the Victory Celebration Room, better known as my garage, where we come out to celebrate Eagles victories, Sixers victories. We come out here all the time. Not that much this season, but we still come out here. Now, we can't smoke in the house because if we do, the wife will try to double moonwalk my ass even though I'm too quick for her. Okay? But she hates the smoke. And of course, the walls are not painted. And Mark Holmes has a conniption fit that I won't paint the wall. He wants to fly here and paint the wall, but he's busy right now. He has to sand the wood for Pizzle. So I will never paint this wall because it bothers the hell out of him. Now, we can't celebrate any win. We didn't have any wins this week. So why are we out here smoking a cigar? Because sometimes you just need to come out and chill out and smoke a cigar. It's been a long, long season. And I always dedicate these cigars to people, to players, to whoever. So I have to dedicate today this cigar to a few people, right? First, the New York Giant fan base. I dedicate this stogie to you because you have finally won 6 games in a season. I know it's been a long time since you guys won 6 games. So congratulations to you on your 6-10 season. I know you guys are very proud. And you think the Eagles owe you guys a favor. Well, here it is. It's a cigar. Not a win, a cigar. The second person that needs this cigar dedicated to them is Doug Pederson. Because Doug Pederson is a moron. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you how I think. I think he's a moron. I don't know what he does half the time, but this year, this last game, best coaching job of the year. Best coaching job of the year. And I know this pisses so many people off, and I don't care. I don't care. Okay? I think it's absolutely hysterical that people are losing their minds about what happened. I think it's so overblown, it's not even funny. With that said, let's light this bad boy up. I've been waiting a couple days to light this one up. Oh, it tastes so good when it touches your lips, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. You got this guy. He's bringing out his trash to the street. The trash already ran. So what are you going to have your trash sitting there for a week? Get the hell out of here. These people are crazy. People are crazy around here, you know? But I got to tell you. I've been laughing for 2 days. I just think that everything that happened is hilarious to me. It's hilarious. And you're saying, why is it so funny? How can this be funny? It's not funny. It is. Because I think people are losing their minds over something that happens every year. Happens every year. The Pittsburgh Steelers sat their players. They sat their players and screwed Miami. Nobody's saying anything. The Kansas City Chiefs sat players. Nobody's saying anything. It is no different. Okay, the only difference is those teams are protecting themselves for the playoffs. The Eagles are protecting their possibly franchise quarterback for next year. That's how I see it. No different. I do understand, though, where the confusion comes from. I do understand and I do get it. If Doug would have done what I said to do all week, just start Sudfeld, you wouldn't have had this issue. But the fact that he did in the fourth quarter is why everybody's so pissed. I'm not. The last play, I think Hurts was out there. He threw a fourth down touchdown pass, which was a bad pass to Quez Watkins, but he got hit. Guy could get hurt. Can't have that. And as far as people saying, well, they went for it on fourth, they've done that all year. Go back and look at the second Giants game. How many stupid fourth down calls Doug Pederson made. Okay? They did this all year. That was no different than they did all year. So, people are going to be pissed off. People are going to be I have Giant fans pissed off at me. How dare I? With integrity. You have no integrity. You have no morals. Like, my integrity or my morals of my life come from watching football. Stupid. Okay? Let me tell you something. I'm glad we have the sixth pick. We need the sixth pick because there is a huge difference between picking 6 and picking 9, especially when you have the GM we have, because this is a problem. It may not matter when we pick because he may blow this pick. This is totally possible. Totally possible, Look, Giant fans, Eagle fans and Giant fans are very close. If the roles were reversed, of course we would be pissed off. Now, I wouldn't be calling for stripping of draft picks, whatever. I'd be like, yeah, they screwed us. That's it, but that's part of football. That's it. That's the way it goes. Okay? I think a lot of people are making way too big deal of it. I think the media is pushing it. And, hey, be mad. Cry all you want. Get mad at me. Tell me you're never going to watch another video. All the things you've said in your comment section. Do it. Do what you have to do. But let me tell you something. We're going to play you again. We are going to play the Giants next year twice. You want some of this, Giant fans? You want some of the Eagles? Come get it. Come get the mother humper. We're ready. We're ready. The NFL better make the Eagles-Giants week 1. Week 1 at the Meadowlands. Eagles-Giants. That's what I want. Because I always say, people always say, who do you hate more? Dallas or the Giants? I say it depends on the situation. It depends on the time. It depends. Sometimes Dallas is getting on my nerves more. Sometimes Giant fans more. Sometimes Dallas fans. It just depends. Well, guess what? Giant fans, right now, your team is driving me nuts. Driving me nuts with all this crap. All this crybaby crap. Because that's what I see it. That's how I see it. It's crybaby stuff. Take care of your own business. Okay? It's over. This is it. This is over. The Eagles will be picking 6th. They may take Devontae Smith. They may take Jamar Chase. They may take Parsons. They may take Bubba Franks. They may take whoever the hell they're going to take. I don't know. They may take a punter for all I know. We are dealing with Howie Roseman. We got enough problems. You think we need to hear your crap? So, it is over. It is done. The deed has been done. The Giants are sitting on the couch with the Philadelphia Eagles. So be it. So it is written. So it is done. I don't care that the Giant fans are mad. I get it. I get it. I do. I get it. But you're a division rival. I'm not gonna. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm not Doug Pederson. I didn't make the play. I didn't make the call. And now you hear, the Eagle players are pissed off. They were having to be held back and things like that. What do you mean they were held back? They didn't know what was coming. We all knew it. I was telling Pizzle before the stream. Eagles are going to put Sudfeld. They said they were going to possibly play Nate Sudfeld today. Be ready for it. Be ready for it. That was it. It was it. I love it. I love it. This is great. See, even though the Giant fans are pissed off right now, even though they're losing their minds, and not all of them, I mean, some of them understand it is what it is, but I like it because it makes both games next year so much more interesting. I mean, how pumped up are the Giant fans going to be even more to play us? How pumped up are we going to be to play them? We're going to be going back at it all season. This is what makes football great. This is what I love. The rivalries. One team thinks the other team screwed them over. One team thinks the other team cheap shot them. Whatever it is. And it makes the blood. It makes these teams' blood boil. And the hate grows. And it makes for great football. So, hey, it's going to be fun next year. I like this bad boy back up. Shout out to Wisconsin Eagle fan for sending me the cigars. I'm loving these. So much more. So much better than it was I have. But the way the Sixers are playing, we're going to be smoking a lot of these this year. Bad dog is a bad dog. Bad dog is a Mad Dog, cause he knows the Giants always stink. They trade Odell Beckham, they draft Daniel Jones. He's got the ugliest feeling YouTube works for NASA, and he depends on the Eagles for victories. Thank you very much. I love it. They're all pissed off, but I get it. I will say, Bad Dog's pissed, Entertainer's pissed, and then you have Pizzle. Pizzle's pissed, but he's like, dude, that's it. That's the way it goes sometimes. The Eagles lost on purpose. We shouldn't have expected anything. Don't forget, Giant fans, you all were talking about tanking earlier in the season. You all were talking about tanking for Jamar Chase, and he's very logical about it. Who would have thought? Pizzle is the more rational one. It's a beautiful thing. It's funny. And they say the players are pissed and they had to be held back. I don't believe those stories, to be honest with you. Brandon Graham said he knew beforehand. The press knew beforehand. We had heard beforehand that Nate Sudfeld could play. So it wasn't a surprise. The problem, the one thing that they did wrong, the Eagles did wrong, and this is what Doug did wrong in all seriousness. You don't put him in the fourth quarter. You just start him. You start him from the beginning of the week. You say, look, we're not playing Hurts. We need to evaluate Sudfeld because we don't know what our backup situation is going to be next year. And he's been on this roster, hasn't played in 3 years. We need tape. You said something like that, whatever. Nobody could say anything. But the way they did in the fourth quarter is why people are pissed. So I get that. I do get that. It's not lost to me, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm an Eagle fan. And that loyalty goes nowhere. And Bad Dog, who I love, Entertainer, I still love all the Giant fans. I do. You guys are nuts. I like it. I like the rivalry. But, you're going to be loyal to your team. We're going to be loyal to ours. So, guess what? We play twice next year. Let's see what happens. Holy crap, that's a big-ass beat. You see that mother humper? Boy, you went on one of these quick-ass hands. Woo. You hear that mother humper? It's huge. I bet you that lady down the street sent it. That was a big-ass beat. I don't know if it was on camera, but boy, I'll knock it out. I think my fast arm scared it away. There it is again. It's another one. Let's go. What the hell going on? Dumb bees. It's January. Don't these things die? See, look at that bump. I guess they like the smell of the cigar. They're distracting me anyways. So, the whole report that the Eagles, they didn't want, the players didn't like it and they had to be held back. I'm not buying it. And then you had Miles Sanders, who made the Pro Bowl, by the way. Congratulations to him. Miles Sanders says he didn't like it. He didn't know it was coming. The players were confused by it. All this kind of stuff. Well, guess what, Miles? I respect your opinion. I respect all the players' opinion. I expect players to feel we want to win every game. We don't care about who that pick is or what that pick is because that's going to replace somebody on our roster. So I get why players wouldn't like it. Totally respect it, okay? But Miles wasn't playing. Miles was not playing. He was resting. He was injured. So he must have known that, he could have played if it was a playoff game. And he has to know what's going on. So, you don't like it. Players might not like it. I don't care. And then, they lost the locker room to Doug. Doug lost the locker room. So then fire Doug. That was one of the things I wouldn't mind doing anyways. So I win both ways. I get the 6th pick and a new coach. Okay. Fire Howie. Look, I don't even think this was Doug. I think this was Howie and the front office and the owner. I think the call came from them to do it. I do. This team is so strap-capped. Okay, they're in such a bad position. And they are such need of top-tier talent. They need the 6th pick. The 6th pick for the Eagles is a huge difference than the 9th pick. Look who we have drafting. People, sorry about that. Somebody tried to call. It dropped my phone, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the Eagles, they need to pick. Because I can't trust Howie Roseman to make up. If we had a great GM who could pick talent, yuck. who had talent? Hell yeah. I would say, yeah, ninth pick, sixth pick don't really matter. But when it comes to us, we need every break. Every slot is humongous. Like 3 or 4 times somebody else, Boy, it's crazy. It's going to be a crazy offseason. Now the question is, who are we getting? Who are we going to draft? What are we going to do? Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, Parsons, a quarterback? Who knows? Who knows? I'll say this, though. I haven't put my board together on who I want. But if the left tackle, was it from Oregon, Sewell? Was it Penei Sewell, something like that? If he's available, I'm going for him. If he's at 5, I'll try to trade up for him. I would go him before anybody else. That's just me right now. Things can change. But right now, I think if you could get an offensive lineman like that, you have to do it. Now, it may not work out that way. Cincinnati has a franchise quarterback. They could very well draft him before us. But a guy like that is hard to pass up. I don't think he gave up a sack. He didn't play this past year, but the year before that. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. But I think the Eagles can hit that first pick. What scares me about the Eagles is that second pick, that third pick, second round pick, third round pick. Those are the picks that you gotta hit. We need to hit like the first 3 picks. We gotta hit them. We gotta hit them because that's gonna help us with our cap. We're in cap hell, and I don't agree with the idea of bringing Howie back. I don't agree with it. I think it's a horrible idea. But that's just me. We got this. We got the 6th pick. Now, whether the Eagles screw it up or not, that's a whole different story, Giant fans are right about that. They pick a lot better than us. Dallas picks a lot better than us. That's true. Hey, Giant fans, what is done is done. It is done. If any Giant fans are still watching, I probably got them so pissed off right now. They want to double moonwalk my ass. Hey, it's rivalry football. This is what it's about. Let's do it. I don't agree with the sentiment that people say it's destroyed integrity of the game of football and all this stuff. I don't see it that way at all. I see it the same exact thing as if you have clinched division, you have clinched home field, and you are sitting your guys. Maybe you play them a quarter, maybe you play them a half. You don't want to get them hurt when it matters in the playoffs. Well, I see it the same way. The Eagles don't want to get Jalen Hurts. No need to get him hurt going into next year. Alshon Jeffrey, end of last year, hurt his foot or whatever, right? Liz Frank, whatever. He didn't come back till like week 9 or 10. Could you imagine if something happened to Hurts in that game in the 4th quarter? He tears an ACL. He tears an Achilles. Then he's out all off season. He doesn't get his OTAs, don't get camp, he don't get to learn, don't get to work on mechanics, don't get to do anything. Probably doesn't come back till late in the year next year. What a waste. What a waste. Also, we could have integrity of the game and give the Giants a chance to go to playoffs. We might not even have won anyways. All I'm saying, the guy only threw 70-something yards. Doug could have just said, he wasn't really playing good. I want to see what Sudfeld could do. Doug handled it stupid. That is creating a lot of this chaos, okay? But it is what it is. And if there are players that don't want to play here anymore or things like that, goodbye. See you later. The other thing I want to touch on real quick, I know this is a long video, but it is what it is. This is kind of like my end of year cigar celebration. So the other story I want to talk about real quick, Carson Wentz. A lot of reports Carson wants to get traded, stuff like that. Now we're hearing that is not necessarily the case. He just needs some time, wants to, get his head together. And then he's got some things and issues with the Eagles he wants to work out, and he hopes that he can stay. I don't think Carson's getting traded, but you never know. You never know. And if he does, then you got to say quarterback is in play for the Eagles. I don't think Carson's going to get traded, though. I think he's going to battle Hurts for the starting job. I think Carson's got a few surprises left to show people that he still can play. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Oh, man, this is crazy. It's a crazy end of the season. We got people so pissed. The media's pissed. Giant fans. Hey, it is what it is. They hate us anyways. What are you gonna do? Just don't blame me for. Just don't blame me for making the decision to put Sudfeld in the fourth quarter. I didn't make the decision. I'm glad he did it, but I would have done it. And I would have done it earlier in the week. When they listed 9 guys out, there's no difference. Miles Sanders can get upset and complain, but there's no difference what he did not playing and taking out Hurts to not have him get injured. I don't see it any different. I never would, and that's the way it is. You didn't hear me complain about the Giants trying to get Jamar Chase. The last guy I would have want the Giants to get last year was Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, what am I talking about? Chase Young. I'm sorry. I'm confused here. I got Jamar Chase on the brain. I got Devontae Smith on it. Chase Young, right? The guy I would have wanted the Giants not to get was Chase Young. They didn't get him. They decided to go out and win. Hey, they have every right to go do it. But did they do it because they weren't worried about that because of the integrity of the game? No, they did it because a lot of people's asses were on the line. That's why. It had nothing to do with anything else other than that. Plus, that was a decision they made. If they would have sat people, I wouldn't have complained. I would have got it. I get it. Doesn't always have to be pretty. Maybe the NFL next year shouldn't put a team that is out of contention on. Don't flex them into Sunday night. Don't do it. You could find a better game to put on. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. And we're going to go in this all season. And to the Giant fans, I've been talking about this for 2 days now. This is it. You don't like what we did, we know. But you play us twice next year. So don't sing it. Bring it. I want the Giants in their stadium, week 1. I want to destroy them. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.